hurtling towards us now, northbound 110, because we witnessed just off of Gage in the 110, the person inside of the Jeep got out, and this vehicle was waiting for them, and it looked like they got in the passenger seat. So this is an accessory to this allegedly stolen vehicle, and they are flying towards us now at triple-digit speeds in the carpool lane. So still trying to get a handle on who is pursuing right now. I think I saw LAPD down there. Look at this lane splitting. They blasted right through a red light earlier at Gage as well, and nearly got into a T-bone collision with another vehicle. So very, very dangerous. We're now definitely getting a look at two people in the car here as they fly towards us. And this is a very capable car, straight line speed anyway with this Challenger. It might even be one of the upgraded ones. I see that red logo there at 130 miles an hour. Wow. This is unreal in the carpool lane. So really, really dangerous one here as we're now making our way towards West LA. Mike and Juan.
Mike, you were watching this unfold. You saw him actually switch cars?
Yeah, and it was very, very coordinated, Juan. And, you know, Des can attest to that, too. We watched him get off the freeway. He knew exactly where to park. I mean, the swap was seconds. It was not a very long period of time. There was no confusion on what they were doing. This was obviously a very pre-planned situation as we are just flying down the 110 freeway, or up the 110 freeway, rather. But, yeah, they got out. He jumped in that passenger seat and without hesitation took off. Now, the Sheriff's Department had originally lost this one. We've been keeping track of this for several minutes now. The Sheriff's Department originally lost it. Air 21 from the Sheriff's Department got overhead. There you see the red and blue lights. Look at this. This is just nuts how fast this guy is going on the 110 freeway here.
Mike, were you thinking that maybe the Challenger was waiting for him? This is another innocent driver or what?
No, this is not. I wouldn't assume that this is an innocent driver based on everything that we're seeing here. This looked like somebody that was clearly ready and waiting for this person. The original suspect is not in the driver's seat. The original suspect is in the passenger seat. So now there is a new driver in this. So that person in the Jeep that was reported to be stolen by the LA County Sheriff's Department immediately jumped in the passenger seat of this, what we believe is a Challenger, and took off. And that driver was ready and waiting, didn't even have the car in park, Juan, just was holding the brakes, waiting for his friend to get in, and they took off. Now we're northbound 110, north of the 10 freeway, coming into the downtown LA area.
So original want was for the stolen Jeep.
Yeah.
Somehow this driver of the Jeep comes to this location here where he dumps the car and jumps into this Challenger where somebody was waiting for him.
Right, and now this Challenger is just driving like a maniac through the tall buildings of downtown LA.
And now we have two people seriously in trouble here fleeing from police.
And a sheriff's helicopter overhead, but we're going to play this game here, and I can't tell, Des, is he getting off? Yep. Nah. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, we're going to be getting off, and this is, you know, just kind of the modus operandi lately, and I'm sure this was the plan. There's no way this is this person's first rodeo doing this with how quickly that swap was getting into the vehicle and then flying up here. And they knew, you know, if they drove 130 miles an hour now getting into downtown LA. I mean, I feel like I'm not going to say that this is the same Charger, but I know that we've covered pursuits like this with these Chargers. I mean, it's almost like something, you know, out of Fast and the Furious, not to make light of this, but the kinds of driving that we see. And now we're, you know, vanishing into downtown LA. And here is what we've just been seeing way too commonly now. There were no ground units behind this suspect. They're going to try to blend in. We're trying to find him, and all you got to do is get behind one tall building. And, you know, there were no ground units there. So, you know, hopefully the owner of that Jeep is going to get their vehicle back unscathed, but this person is likely to get away.